Welcome back. So it's upcoming. Ooh, so Fever will take on Mystics next Wednesday. Next Friday, Fever will take on the Sign. And also next Friday, Aces will take on the Sparks. Next Thursday, the Sky will take on the Chicago, the Chicago Sky versus whatever team it is.
The second quarter as immediately an offensive foul called against Dallas.
Dejanay Carrington picking up the foul right there, but I want to draw attention to McCowan as we see a replay of it. McCowan gets the basketball.
This must be an emphasis for the officials this season, making sure the bigs are staying put. Bree Jones draws the double team, and Paige Beckers comes down with another steal.
Again, AZ Fudd told us in that interview with Autumn that Paige's defense, she wants it to be next level. She's shown so far in this game, getting a couple steals. That last play in particular.
8 turnovers for Atlanta. Less than 10 on the shot clock as Myisha Hines-Allen drops that in.
Hines-Allen just a bright spot for this team. She, too, trying to get the chemistry down. We saw her with the high-low pass to Kara McCowan that wasn't quite there. But Arike Gubawale telling us she didn't know that Hines-Allen was as nice and sweet as she is. Another leader and a voice for this team.
Brittany Griner, a late whistle, and the official across the court actually made that call. Brittany Griner, as you mentioned earlier, simply frustrated with how that call has gone against her this season.
And right there, it looks like she was stationary to me on that call, on that play. I can't count the number of times she's gotten that call so far this season, and it's just a big game.
I couldn't see from that angle, but as you mentioned, it just didn't look like there was any type of moving. Five on the shot clock. Myisha Hines-Allen actually hit her in the head.
Excellent defense by Maya Caldwell on that one. She communicated.
Almost got it to drop on the circus shot. Gray giving it to Caldwell after she got the steal.
Yes, a 3 by Atlanta.
I love that. Alicia Gray giving it right back to the hand.
We're under a minute to go to second quarter before we go into half.
The gift and the reward for Maya Caldwell. Less than a minute to play here in the first half. Arike turned down the 3 as Paige pulls up. Nothing there, and Bree Jones comes down with the rebound. Paige looked like she was trying to commit the foul. Instead, Gray takes on Dejanay and gets fouled once again.
I love how Alicia Gray didn't care that there were 3 bodies on the floor down here. She just pushed the pace. 2 of those bodies were her own teammates. So she really didn't have the numbers. But she said, listen, I'm going to put my head down and get 2 feet in the paint anyway and be aggressive. And that's how she's getting herself out of the last game's funk and getting into a better rhythm. Sometimes you got to see that ball go down and come out the bottom of the net to get your confidence back.
So Alicia Gray has been the only player for Atlanta to step up to the free throw line. She's been perfect 4 for 4. And continues. 2 players now in double figures for Atlanta. She's joining Brittany Griner with 10.
Griner, who's 5 of 9 from the field and 5 rebounds in this game. I think McCowan and the defense for Dallas has kind of poked the bear at the end of that first quarter because Griner hasn't gotten that grimace off her face since.
Atlanta on a 13-4 run over the last 4 minutes as they're trying to close this one out. About a 10-second difference in the game and shot clock. A denial of Gray and Beckers. Dejanay. Ryan Howard poked that one away. Dejanay able to get it back. A no call on the sideline. Beckers with 3 to work with, and she's blocked by Alicia Gray. 10 seconds left in the half. Up the court. Maya
Hello.
4 seconds left for Dallas to work with. Dejanay looking up.
No good. And that will do it for the first half.
That was one of the fastest quarters I've ever called. I didn't even realize the clock was at 0-0. But
all right. So
that's the reason why they've got this 7-point lead going into halftime.
This is the biggest lead for Atlanta as they have
found
ways to adjust with Tahina Paopao going out in the first quarter. We'll go to Brittany Griner, who's joined by Autumn Johnson.
PG, right now you have 10 points, 5 rebounds. We see the Atlanta Dream as being very... Right now she's talking to the refs about holding. guys?
Very important questions there, I'm sure, for Brittany Griner. She said sorry. We'll go back
What
to
are
you,
you
Otto.
seeing in that first half, and what did you tell the ref?
We just we have to make them pay on their mistakes. They tag a lot on the backside. They overhelp a little bit. So we just need to exploit that, honestly. Like, just be patient and exploit that.
Right now you have 10 points and 5 rebounds. You see the Atlanta Dreams being intentional about getting the ball inside of you. How do you work that high-low action in the second half?
Yeah, with two bigs, you know, we try to exploit that a lot. And, you know, this half we're just going to try to look for it more, the roll rise, and just, you know, trying to pay. They don't have two big bigs like us, so we're just going to try to make them pay where they don't have one.
Thanks, BG. Back to you.
Thanks, Autumn, and way to handle that moment as well as Atlanta goes into the locker room with the biggest lead at 7. We'll be back with a halftime interview. Don't go anywhere.
And we'll see you on the second half. Let's enjoy a halftime break.